Welcome back to Gentry's Garage. Hope everybody's doing great. We're going to be getting back on Dylan's Dart this time. This video kind of made a little bit of a change from where we originally intended to go with the car. It was a really good time to do it since everything was out. We had the stuff, so we went ahead and just move forward with the build. So just jump right into the video. I hope y'all enjoy it because we did. If you would, please like and subscribe. It really helps out. We appreciate y'all watching. We're putting a fuel cell in the back of the car, but we want to continue to use the side fill in the car. So we're going to weld a neck in the tank. Start to drill the hole. That's where the vent was, but we're gonna put another vent over here, so it'll be fine. And now I'm just gonna draw some lines and get it straight and square and get ready to draw or drill the other hole. All right. Burn an inch and center it. All right. Here's where you want it. Okay, we want them just to barely overlap, like this. Somewhere right in there. Oh yeah, look, got it center.
Perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna drill it. We got a little bit of tap oil here, and he's gonna try to hold this thing and the camera. So
it'll be all right.
We're just gonna go slow. The aluminum will stick to your bits. So tap oil, transmission fluid, any kind of thing like that. The biggest thing when you're drilling a hole, when you make this first drill, is to not slam the hole saw into the part because it'll bend the center drill bit. And then that makes your hole all wonky. All right, pretty good start. We'll spin it backwards to try to, see we still got some stuff in there. Look down the middle of the hole. That is what'll suck your drill bit in. So you got to be careful with it. All right, so we got it. It'll go in and out easy. So it's not going to cause a bind. Now, get your oil. Let's drop the oil right there. That's good, that's good. All right.
Awesome.
Now we'll just trim out these edges here, and then this is going to slide in there at an angle. We may have to open it up this way a little bit more, but that's a good start.
Yes.
That is a really good start. Okay. We'll get this cleaned up. We'll get these whole edges of the holes cleaned up. It is getting a lot of material in the tank. That's fine. We'll clean it all out before we weld the tube in. Not very sharp. There's a lot of teeth missing on that.
Yeah. Really, really loud. Especially when you're touching this thing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the headphones on.
Man. What? My ears, dude.
Put some ear things on. Go.
It's all right.
I'm
My
waiting
ears
on
are
you.
just ringing. Just ringing. It's like vibrating. No, it's chill. It's just vibrating through my arms. I mean, I'm holding the thing. It's just, it feels like it's vibrating my bones.
Okay, so we got the neck welded in. We don't even need to see any of that. We're
Looks good.
not professional.
Turned out nice.
But it's gonna be good. It's
in there.
fine. It works. So he's gonna start putting the tank back together.
Scratch it all up.
Scratch it all up. Yep. We did have to, get all the shavings out of it and wash it all out and let it dry and then clean it before we put the neck in. And I haven't TIG welded very much, so you'll have to just bear with me.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
You need to stop.
Yeah. You're not
You need
lying.
to stop.
Hold on,
Where's
restart
your-
everything that we just did.
Do you want to restart and just
I'm just
Just
gonna
go.
keep going.
just keep going?
I'm just gonna go. You just
Alright,
talk.
so he's finishing up the rubber gasket now. You alright?
yeah, I'm chilling, man.
And then he's got to put the
Thing.
the cap holder on.
I don't know if I can smoothly get this. Oh, okay. There you go. That's the strategy.
Yeah, you got it?
I got what? This?
Yeah, all of it. I'm holding the camera,
I got it,
shining
man.
it at weird things.
I got it, man.
There you go. It should stay now.
Okay.
Look up. There you go. That rubber thing holds it in there pretty good. So now we can run the braces all the way to here, so we know where we're going to run the braces to. Once we put the tank back in, we can mark all those and get the braces that run across the tank welded in. And then we'll make straps off of those that go around the bottom of the tank to hold it in from the bottom, so it can be removed easily. We're going to use the factory vent off of this neck too, so we'll trim this neck inside the car down and then couple it with rubber hose and then use the factory vent that goes back down into the frame rail. I think it'll work just fine, and then we'll have supports going across here, and that's what will hold the tank in. This will give the car a little bit more rigidity back here too.
Dang, he's got aluminum in it.
Yeah. They run self-tappers in the tank, and it pulled aluminum up into the washer. There you go.
Ain't going nowhere.
Yep, feels good. Through the floor in the factory spot.
Go straight through the wall. Perfect fit.
So it's ready to sit right there.
Rubber fittings.
Okay, so we're gonna cut a couple pieces real quick. We can mark where we want them, get them tacked in, weld them in, move on. See, that one fits.
Gotta grind it down a little bit.
A little bit. This one fits good too.
Alright. Oh yeah. I'd rather have to grind it down than have too little, though, honestly.
You just may need to clean up the cuts though, because you just cut it and didn't clean anything.
Yeah. Clean it up.
Hold on, let me get this other clamp.
Still gotta shorten it a little bit.
So now we're working on making the strap for the fuel tank, okay? We're gonna custom make it. We didn't order a strap kit or anything. So I just use a regular 1-inch piece of aluminum flat strap. Made some marks. We got 2 1-inch marks on the outside, right? And then we got the other marks for the inside. So I got them marked on different sides because when we bend them in the bender, we have to bend these up. So we want to be able to see them. We have to bend these up. Now, this aluminum needs to be annealed before we can bend it. Otherwise, it'll just break. So if you don't know what annealing is, you go over to the oxyacetylene torch and you just turn the acetylene on and you black the part out. Take you over to my torch and show you in a second. But you black the part out, and that's your temp gauge. You know, that tells you when you're perfectly annealed. So after you get it blacked out, you turn it back to torch, and you'll heat it up until the black starts to burn off, and then the aluminum is annealed, and you can bend it without it breaking. So we'll go over here and show you real quick. So I got the torch is over here in the corner, so we're back in the corner right now. And I'm gonna have Dylan hold this up, and I'm gonna black everything out on it. Well, I'm gonna do one end first, and then we'll do the other end after it cools so we can touch it. So the first part of the process is acetylene only, black it up, black it up. All right, and then we'll turn it up. It doesn't need to be super hot. I don't have the torch on very high. Just enough to put a little heat into it. And there comes the line back. Now my line will disappear, and that one's good, all right? The top, black starts to go away. All right, my line's gone. Now that one's good. Go ahead. No.
Well, I'm gonna have to do this section a little bit.
We just loosened it up a little bit. The brake is tight for this. It's a thick piece of metal.
Oopsies.
At least everything's in the way.
Looks square.
And put that there maybe. Going down here. That's alright, we got it. And just like that. Hold it in front of the camera. And just like that. Hold on. Just like that. Okay, stop. You gotta stop. Oh. Well, and just like that, we got it bent. No catastrophes or injuries were reported, I guess. Huh? There we go. Hold on. So we'll let it cool down a little bit. This end's really hot. It won't take very long. And then we'll anneal this end, bend it up. Got to drill a couple of holes and put the tank in and mark our hole locations. We'll be set. Drill some holes. Probably put some rib nuts in it, or I don't know.
No, honestly.
I think a rib nut will hold it up.
Probably.
Okay. And just like that, we got a couple bent up. Got to drill some holes in the ends, put them on the tank, put the tank in place, mark our holes, all that good stuff. And then we'll have that part done. We'll probably put some rib nuts in the bottom. The rib nuts seem to work really well. They'll be able to hold plenty of weight up, I'm sure. Once we get all that done, we'll start cutting this out, forming our sheet metal for our trunk pan. What do you think?
Coming together nice. Looks good.
Be pissing people off in their time.
Yeah, probably. Piss myself off with how much gas I'm at the bottom.
Tires.
The tires, I mean, they're gonna be cheap though. That's gonna be no issue.
Yeah. Well, you have to replace them every other day.
Yeah.
Cheap goes out the window real fast. All right, well, come here and let me show you how easy it is to make them a little bit wider. Okay. So you come in here and see it's already got right here, right? Mm-hmm. So you might as well take this wheel tub, which you see at the distance.
And it's running as well.
3 inches. Oh yeah. So no, it is a hole. No, that's on the inside of that trunk bracket. So you need to take the trunk bracket off to fix that anyway. So you might as well trim that trunk bracket, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just take the Sawzall, brand new blade, and we'll run it right down the edge of the frame rail. Right, and then we'll trim off the back of the wheel tub, cut it in half, move it over, put a new piece in. Boom. Okay, let's see. So it's 3 inches, you gain 3 inches almost.
Dang.
So if we trim the lip, why don't we measure to see what we gain? We can only run this wide of a tire now. Let's see what it is. If we have on the outside of that, nope, on the outside. Yeah, right there. What is that? 11 and a half, max 11 and a half inches. And if we trim it, be able to get almost a 14-inch tire underneath it. I mean, there is still some stuff you have to worry about in here, but I mean, you could run a 10-inch wide tire all day long, right? 10-inch wide tire, fully tucked, right? If we push everything back, you could, I mean, tucked, right?
That sounds pretty awesome.
I think that's the way we need to go. I think we need to go ahead and tub it. Just tub it out, bro. Let's just tub it, bro. It's just a bunch of work.
Yeah. It doesn't sound too hard, honestly.
It's not. Look, and it needs to be cut right through here somewhere on the flat spot, right? And then we'll make a strip, and we just put it right back in.
We're not cutting the seam.
We'll have a look up top and see where we want to cut it. We may cut the seam.
Dang.
All right, we'll be
Good
back.
idea.
It's a good idea, is that what you said?
Yeah, it is a good idea.
I guess we got to talk about it a little bit more. You know how when you go too far on a car, I don't think we've gone there yet.
No. It's still a street car. It's not even a race
Still
car.
a street car. We'll put the stock stuff back in it. We're not even putting giant wheel tubs in it.
Yeah.
We just put stock tubs back in it.
Just extending the wheel tubs.
Yeah, just moving them inboard. That's it. Yeah, see, I wouldn't trim on that. I would trim probably on the inside of that, right here. I would trim like right in here somewhere maybe. That's what I would think, and then move it in. And then we just, you know, like we do everything else, right? We'll make a pattern, cut a piece out, and weld it in, and we'll be done. Yeah, if you sand those a little bit more, they'll come out pretty easy. They're pretty firm, pretty solid metal in there. Look at all the garbage in your frame rails.
Yeah, I know. All the dirt daubers and stuff. Got that out. Sorry. Sorry, dude.
I was gonna talk to the camera. I was fixing to say something. You were like, "Brrr!"
Things out, dude. My bad. Okay, you're good. Maybe. Maybe not. Come here. God, good enough for me. It's out of there.
Good piece.
we're gonna
Yeah,
do that
so
first.
I think just go ahead and remember you have bracing under here too.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess it up.
So grind out, right, and just go shallow. And you can feel the bracing. You felt it, right? You didn't hardly get that one at all. This one you got a little bit of, but that's fine. We'll be able to fix it when we get closer to it.
Yeah.
So I think let's just go ahead and cut to the seam.
Okay.
Cut along the inside seam of your outer trunk extension.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, just so straight across here, then on the edge of that seam, and then you can just trim out around that, or just cut straight across, and we'll trim it out after we get it out.
Okay. Should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Let's see how she goes.
And then we'll have to peel up here a lot. So if I were you, I would locate all your spot welds and sand around them a bunch, and then once you cut that out, you'll be able to peel it out real easy.
Yeah. All right.
Dylan decided he wanted the mini tub in.
Yeah. It was his idea, actually. And it was a good idea. So he's
Yeah.
gonna do it first, so
I
I
was
can
just
copy
trying
it.
to help you out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out, cut this one out, and do this side first, and then let him do the other side. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing either.
It's okay.
So just cut the trunk brace off. Now I'm going to trim here down, and then I'm going to go trim some stuff off on the inside, and then I'll cut the rest of the tub out from the underneath. All right, I got it marked out. I'm going to cut right down this line here, around this spot here, and then I'm going to square this out here as best as I can from inside, and then I'll try to do the rest from underneath. I need let me hold this. I need the air hose and the air saw. I'm going to cut right here with the air saw. The grinder won't fit without cutting into the side here. And then I've got to get down in here and cut a little bit in here.
Missing the least amount of teeth at the end.
Yeah, it's missing a bunch of teeth.
Hey, that's pretty good. Coming out nice.
Yeah,
Like it wants to be done.
did want to be done. I got to cut on the inside out to the edge, it looks like.
So then here, barely fit. Let's see how this works out. Do it from the inside.
Well,
Got it.
that's real now.
Yeah. It's real now.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Dude, I can fit some fat tires in here with no fenders.
Yeah. So now you just got to come through here and cut it off the frame rail, weld the top edge of it up. You ready to go? Put it back together.
I get to get rid of all this rotted garbage. He's very excited.
I'm excited for you, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is all the stuff we're gonna be doing to your car anyway.
Yeah. I wanted to do it to mine, I just haven't gotten there yet. We decided to build your car first. Even though my car was way further along than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was like not even started yet. And then we're like,
You gotta have a car though.
yeah,
And what goes to do if you don't have a car? You're always asking me to drive mine. Might as well
Yeah,
be
I know.
driving your own.
that's true. They don't have to drive yours anymore, I guess.
I mean, you still drive mine. But... So, you want to cut this out?
Yeah.
Slap her in there.
Slap it in there, then I'll have 4 extra inches of tire space.
Yeah,
Just like that.
just like that.
It's pretty crazy.
Only take the car completely apart.
Yeah, you just have to take it all apart and cut it all to pieces.
Yeah, you'll be able to put the tires on this off the back of the 33. They
Really?
would fit under this. Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. They would fit under this and tuck.
That's pretty awesome, actually. There's nothing in the car. It's almost gone. There's almost no car left, dude. What happened?
You told me to cut it apart.
That's true.
All right, you got to get in there and get all that cleaned up.
Yeah, well, I will. Here.
Got the edge of the frame rail trimmed off and cleaned up. We slide under here. So we're going to weld all of this up now. Since we took off the pinch weld where the frame was welded to the floor. Weld all this up really good and then grind it back down and smooth it out. The inner fender is all cleaned up and it'll just plop right in there. We got a couple of, got to trim the trunk bracket and the X bracket for the back seat. We got to trim the top of that a little bit, but get this welded up, we'll trim those and this can start going back in and pattern out for the filler piece. So he got the rest of that stuff cut out and we just put it back in to mock it up and look. So see, we got to trim right here just a little bit and then we'll make a new filler piece to fill that in as well. So look, fit almost perfect. The back needs some trimming on the trunk bracket
and then we can start laying this in.
Yeah, it fits in almost perfectly.
What do you think?
I think it's gonna look awesome. It already looks way better. It doesn't look as wimpy.
Yeah.
Those wimpy wheel tubs.
Wimpy wheel tubs. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Put some like real tires in it.
Baddies. Let the real smoke out.
Look how much wider that is. I don't know if you can see it on camera very well, but it's quite a bit wider.
Substantially wider. See, most people go the nice, soft, easy way and only go to the frame rail.
Yeah.
Right? We can't do that. We gotta
Yeah.
be fun.
We're going to the frame rail.
Well, I mean, but they don't take the lip of the frame rail off.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's a 3/4 of another inch.
Yeah, extra tire space.
Tire space, but even like, look, if you're out doing something and you blow a tire or shear some studs off and lose a wheel, you can get different back spacings, you know, and you have more room.
Yeah.
You still have more
It's not as weird and specific.
flexibility, yeah. And if we do the rear end setup where it's a center, and now that we've done this, I've got a 9-inch over there that'll fit in this car.
Short and 9-inch.
Short and narrow 9-inch with 31 spline axles. We got the frame welded up and cleaned up. We got this all cleaned up, brackets cut off of it, and we got it trimmed up and so it fits better now. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty good. We'll have to fill in the back a little bit, but not bad.
Fits nice.
Yep. Gained about 3 inches. So
A lot.
decent amount.
For, I mean, you know.
It's a decent amount for not narrow. I mean, we're
Yeah, not narrowing the
not narrow on the frame. And we're not going to inboard the springs. We're just going to go straight to a 4-link on it, so we don't have to worry about that stuff. So now we got to make a patch filler piece for it. So we're going to go over here to the shear. I've got one laid out. I'm going to cut. There's this little scrap piece. So this isn't 4 inches down here. So I'm going to do a 4-inch piece. And we'll do it in several pieces. So we got our piece rough fitted. We had to kind of roll the edge a little bit because it starts to roll down pretty fast. And we're gonna put it up here and drill some holes, throw some clicos in it. Well, I'm doing it this way because, you know, I was up under the car and you're cutting.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly straight. I like to do it one at a time instead of drilling a bunch of holes also. The metal will move around a little bit, and if you don't keep it tight, then you end up with something that's not what you're really going for. Look at that. Clicos work so well, it clickoed it into the wood.
It's pretty funny.
This holding up good too.
Yeah, it was. Got to trim this out a little bit.
Got all my safety equipment on.
Oh yeah. like you're playing hockey or something.
We're gonna trim a little bit and then see what it looks like. And then let's see what that looks like. Right there.
Is that good?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, here.
Right here in the front. Clamp that. There you go. That's
Okay.
a nice. Very nice fit there. There it is. That's it. That's it.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Fits good there.
Mm-hmm.
Fits good around. Needs pulled up a little bit there at the top. Yeah. Pretty good.
You know, quite nice.
Yep.
Look at those meats. I mean, quite a dramatic shift to tire size.
Okay, so we got it back out after he fitted everything. And he's got clecos all the way around just on this side. So now we're gonna pull it all off, clean the metal behind it so we can get a good weld here. And then we'll put it all back together and spot weld it over here and then put it in the car.
Yes.
So it'll be one piece when we put it back in, and it should go right back in its location where it belongs.
Looks quite nice.
Yeah, turned out pretty good.
Got some.
Made a little filler here to fill up that little kicker I cut out weird. So,
Worked out nicely
yeah,
there.
just gonna trim
Lots more tire space.
lots, lots more. Because we're not inboarding the spring either,
Yeah.
because we're going to a 4-link.
Yeah.
So you gain all your spring location
Mm-hmm.
too. Okay, so we're gonna set up a time lapse, tear this down, and put it back together. Okay, so it's all welded up. It still needs some grinding, but we're being impatient and wanted to see if it fits in here. It should slide right up into place. And there it is. Yep, that's it. Right there. Huh?
It looks good from here.
It looks good from here. Fits really nice. Cool. You got to weld your cut up where we cut through it up here too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, good job, man.
Sweet!
What do you think?
I think it turned out great.
It did, turned out really good.
Yeah. I think this.
Need some grinding, but again, nice.
Yeah.
Clean it up. You got seam sealed and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, it turned out
I think
nice.
you did a really good job.
We're gonna probably do a patch here as well.
Yeah, I have to do a little patch there. So
Make
a
it
little
look
work
like
to do on this side, and
that. Yep.
be ready to go together.
Sweet.
Good job.
What are you barking, man? Huh? What do you got to say to the camera?
So we got that one fitted in. So they're both fitted. And now we're going to start fitting the four-link stuff. We're going to use, I think this is a Comp Engineering four-link bar. I did some looking and measuring, and we're going to put this thing up on the lift, drill some holes in the frame where I want this to go. And where I'm going to put it, it's actually going to go through into our subframe connectors from the inside, and it'll go all the way through both frame rails. And we're going to weld it into both frame rails. We also made some outriggers we're going to put in here. We're going to put them right here, so if we ever put a cage in, we can bring the hoop down and land it right on the outriggers. So it's already pre-set up for a cage. Just got to put those in. So looking good, and we're getting some four-link brackets made right now. Okay, so this crossbar, it'll have a drive shaft loop for us. And these are the four-link brackets going to be using. We're getting these redone to a 5/8 hole instead of a 3/4. But they'll fit over, so they'll weld fully in. And then this bar will weld fully into the frame as well. So it'll strengthen up the chassis, give it a nice firm spot to transfer the load to.
Pretty sweet in there. This
Yeah.
thing's gonna be a dang race car, man.
It's not a race car. Let's show them your wheels.
Yeah.
Give me that. Go get your wheel. Hold on, check this guy out. These are actually a really good price for a wheel this size. One piece aluminum. Here we go.
You ready?
One piece aluminum.
Oh yeah.
15 by 10s. They're a Summit branded wheel. They're Fast 5. That's what they call them. It's a pretty good looking wheel. And that is going to tuck under the dart.
Mm-hmm.
With 295 50/15s is what we're going to be putting on it.
Some meats.
Some meat. So it'll all tuck up under there really nice.
They're huge.
They are. They're gigantic. I love them.
They look nice.
They do look
Turned out
very
really good.
nice. Yep.
That's good. Excited to see those on there.
So yeah, they'll tuck under nicely. So now that we got both the wheel tubs done, we're gonna throw this thing up on the lift and get ready to start putting the bar in. See that?
Yeah.
We just got to watch this bar. So like, we need to be, we'll have to drop below that bar. So we need this bar to be as high as possible probably. Or we could turn it, oh, see, I don't want to really. I mean, we could, you know, get a center exit or something to kick it around.
Mm-hmm.
Because your four link's going to be here too.
Yeah.
So we need to be inside here. We want the four link out as far as we can get it too.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to lose control from here to here. We'll lose control of the rear end, right?
How so?
Because you got a lot sticking out here and this is your driving force.
Yeah.
So you can twist the rear end. So if you move your brackets way inboard, your brackets are supporting, you know, the intersection, right? They're working together, but this is working against you on both sides. So it's trying to fold the rear end in half.
Oh, okay.
Right, so if you can balance it, put a good support in there. I don't know, just the way I look at it.
I never thought about that.
Right, your driving force is here, and it's driving you forward, right?
Yeah.
The further you move this in, the weaker this gets. That's why you have to add back braces and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that, I mean, that makes sense. Like the, what was it? The rear end that's in that Firebird, the 10 bolt, right?
Yeah.
Those are known for spitting out the center section.
Yeah, because it'll bend the rear end. It bends it in this section here.
Yeah,
right?
just like what you were talking about.
But these are stronger.
Yeah.
So if you have to put a back brace on them, then
you're making some power.
yeah. So this will be fine for a street car.
Yeah. Look how much more space there is.
Lots more space.
No passenger footwell.
Yeah. Well, no back seat.
Yeah. No back seat footwell. Sorry.
But it's naturally there anyway. The seat sits high.
You don't need that anymore.
Stuck on their knees.
We're not worried about it.
This is going to support, like, this is going to protect your exhaust anyway.
Yeah.
So we need to get this located and in where we want it.
Yeah. Yeah, chop it off a lot.
Yeah, where do we want it? I think we need to go here.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a good spot for it.
Right here.
And this is where the Ford Link is mounting to as well, right?
Yes. So the bars, we're having some pieces made right now that are the right size for our bolts for our 4-link. But they're brackets like this, and they'll slide onto that. Probably like this.
Okay.
Depends on, like, if the bar's up here, right? We'll put them like this, and this will probably be at level when you're at ride height for the lower bar.
Yeah.
See how far the lower bar hangs down?
Yeah.
So that would be ideal, is to put the rear end at ride height. So we want to put the tires, wheels and tires on, so we can see where it sits in the car.
Yeah.
And then we'll set this bar to the rear end and match this at ride height. That way when we move the bar up, you have anti-squat and you're getting more traction as you move up.
Okay.
And this is more neutral maybe. If this is neutral, that's fine, but if this is neutral, I'd rather have this neutral, that way you can get more anti-squat.
Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah. Yeah, if you move it up, you gain traction.
Yeah.
I don't want the car to be too loose. You know, so. And then we'd be able to run the exhaust right through here. So then that muffler would work. We can run the exhaust through here and then either go over or under. I mean, being that low, you can almost just go straight under the rear end and dump it.
Yeah.
Or aim it out or something. We'll figure it out.
Well, it's coming together nicely.
It is.
Man, it looks so much better without that stupid bump in the way. Looks like it's supposed to look. That's what I imagine.
And we can even, if you want to, we can even go back and trim all of that out.
Yeah.
And just put a flat floor pan in there, and then we'll have to put the seat brackets back in. The back seat brackets. Because we have to cut the seat down for the bigger wheel wells anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Which came out great.
They did turn out nice.
Yay.
And then we gotta get under here and weld some stuff, clean all this stuff up. You gotta weld up here, here. Weld around this a little bit better after we get it cleaned up.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna weld in the bottom when we put it back on the rotisserie. A couple weeks or whatever, however long that takes.
Yeah.
I figured I'd just weld it all up because it'll be easier to weld and it'll look nicer.
Yeah.
At least, I think they will. I feel like they will.
As long as you can get to it with floor pans in, because I want at least floor pans in the back. These fit
I can weld this up, like these up,
fit nice.
Today or whatever.
Yeah, we'll weld all this up today. I may weld this bar in, and then we'll see. Because I want to do a big hole where we can weld the bar into this tube on both sides, right? So as we weld it in, get it into the bar and you let it cool, and we'll come back and weld it into the frame, right? And then we'll put a plate over the top of it and weld the plate to the frame as well. Because I really don't want this bar twisting. Even if you hit something, I'd rather this thing not twist, right? So. If this is going to be a problem with it mounted up here, so that's like 3 inches higher, you know, you're going to be about 7 inches of ground clearance.
Won't have to worry about scraping. You taller than my truck.
I mean, your headers hang down pretty far here. We got a kick through here to the X pipe. That's what you want to do. X pipe right in here somewhere, maybe. And then right here, is going to be that loop. So you'll have something to hang off of here. We have something to hang off here if we need to, and then we can, because your engine's going to be pretty solidly mounted too. We'll probably put solid mounts on the engine, and then a rubber mount on the tranny. We don't want it moving around too much.
No.
We're not building this thing for comfort.
Not?
We're building it not to break.
Okay, that's fair.
Not to break as easily. Okay, I got the outrigger mocked up in here. It's square, locked in, so it won't move. It's got a little spacer under here to even the frame up here. We're gonna have to tap that pinch weld into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it'll be solid. All right. You see a hammer. Let's tap that pinch weld out, and then I'll let you weld everything else up. Oh yeah, that looks good. It looks really good. Good job. Burned in there nice. Get some good heat into that frame rail.
Oh yeah.
Looks good. Okay. Bring that over here and we'll show how we set it up. So I took a piece of metal, right? This fits in here. So we'll take a piece here to give us our spacing. And then we'll take this. On there like that. There we go.
Look at that. Looks pretty dang good. Pretty satisfied.
Looking really good. He's did a good job on the
Coming
lips.
along.
Yeah, nice heat ring. It's gonna add a lot of strength to the car.
Oh yeah. This thing's gonna be solid.
I tore my A body right here. My Barracuda.
Yeah.
I tore it right across here.
I can't believe it was tearing.
I drove it extremely hard.
Yeah.
That was pretty violent.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only a 318, but you beat on them hard enough, it tears them up.
Oh yeah. They weren't very structurally sound vehicles.
No, they're pretty lightweight stuff in there.
Yeah.
If I had it my way, I'd put all new frame rails in it. Yep, I like it. I'm really happy with the way it's coming along.
Oh yeah. Wheel tubs.
We got to start hanging the 4-link. I don't know how long it's going to take them to make those brackets. Got making brackets for my car too, so we're going to do the same thing to my car, kind of.
Well, we're gonna tub it.
We'll tub it
4-link.
and 4-link it. We're not going to put a fuel cell in it like this though. I don't know, we might. They make a tank for my car that's got an in-tank pump and everything. Is what I wanted to use.
Let's go back to factory. That'd be a good
factory
deal.
style tank, but
Yeah.
it's an in-tank pump.
Yeah.
Because mine's, you know, I say that, but I say I'm not going to go crazy.
It's not gonna be a race car, right?
I don't know.
You gotta tell the viewers so they know for
Back
sure,
up.
and they can hold it against you. Like
It is not going to be a race car.
It's not a race car.
It's not a race car.
Just like this isn't a race car.
This is not a race car.
All the stuff we're doing is not race cars.
This is just structurally sound stuff for a young man to not tear his car in half.
Yeah. It will be a big block, so this thing's gonna have some issues with torque.
Big block with giant meats under the back.
Yeah.
So yes, it will want to tear itself up. So,
Yeah. I'll be careful. Not to break it in half.
I mean, at least it's not like a 500-inch Hemi or something.
That wouldn't even fit.
Yes, they will. There was a 69 Dart running around when I was a kid. He had a 526 Hemi, Linko, nitrous, and he did pro touring and stuff like that.
But he didn't
was
have.
fast.
But he didn't have inner fender wells in the front.
Well, yeah, he had the whole car. It was a complete car. It was a street car.
They have exhaust out the back door. Oh man, how does that even
Exhaust
work?
out the back door.
How does that even work?
Just tuck it all. Had big fatties. Yeah, he had his big fatties underneath it.
Oh, you can't just tuck that. There's stuff in the way. And I know for sure he didn't have some independent front suspension swab back then.
I don't know. That would have been. I don't know. It's at least 20 years ago.
They weren't doing
least.
that QA1 stuff back then, right?
Not for A bodies. So he was probably running stockish style suspension.
Unless
Maybe
he found
maybe some custom lower tubulars and stuff. I mean, we can make tubular stuff for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we
got a
could make
tubing
custom
bender now.
crap.
Yeah,
We could
so-
totally just make our own setup.
Yeah.
But
We got a tubing bender now, so we can make tubular control arms.
I
We
mean,
just got
that'd
to
be
build a
kinda
jig.
cool. It'd be kind of cool to do that. Like,
We build a jig with the stock A-arm locations, pull the A-arm off, and build our own tubes in it, and it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
actually strong piece of.
I mean, we'll have to do some R&D, like see if we break it.
Yeah.
And then, I'm sure it'll be all right. We can do some tubular stuff.
Well, that's what those drift guys do. Is they do all custom tubular.
Yeah, and we could build our own cross member. We would just have to build a jig.
Yeah.
With all the locations where everything's got to clear, and we did order something special for Pops' truck. So I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but we're going to be building a 69 D100 for Pop, and just ordered the QA1 front suspension for it. So we also have a 440 short block over here. We've already put together. Probably going to be doing aluminum heads, and it'll be an automatic for now, I think.
It'll be sweet when it's done. All slammed up and stuff. Notched the frame. Put it down there low.
Yup. Down low.
Oh yeah.
Just chopping.
Yeah. That thing's gonna be pretty rowdy when it's done too.
Should be the rowdy, one of the rowdiest ones we got here.
All right, check this out.
Man, I hope all this work we did, these will fit.
All right, I think that's about all she wrote on that side. Holy moly.
Well, that did make it a little bit wider than I wanted it.
Yes. But daggone, does it look good?
Clear?
Um,
I'm gonna come down and tickle.
all right. Oh man, it's close. Holy moly.
We're gonna have to shorten the rear end a little bit,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Man, that's one good though.
Oh man.
Really good with tires. Yeah. Crazy good looking. Half an inch, 1 inch too wide.
It's the exact width of the brakes.
Yeah. The brakes on the axles cause the problem. The brakes are too thick. It'll come down more.
Shoot, if we roll the lip, right, we'll be all right. Or do we not want to do that?
I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could roll the lip. Well, those are breaking tight. I mean, we got room above the lip. So if we trim the lip, off, a little bit of it anyway,
Yeah.
we'd be all right. I think that's gonna be fun. We'll just work with that. You know, the way this looks, I may be able to just cut down this side
Yeah.
and slide the rear end over just a tickle. See, it can go to the left a little bit. So that's what we'll do. So here's the angle right here. We've got a lot of room here. So let's offset it and move it over and shorten that side 1 inch. We'll cut that axle housing off. And we can either clean this one up and put it back on. I've got the jig to do this, so.
Okay.
I can take a little bit out of this axle here because the spline engagement
Yeah.
is enough that I can shorten this axle up if I need to. Yeah, so we'll take 1 inch off this side here and then we'll be able to shorten everything up.
Okay.
All right?
That doesn't seem too crazy.
No, it'll be all right. We'll be able to fix it. It's fine.
Yeah. Come on, just take a second and look at her.
Dude, that's something fierce.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna shorten this side. Got a new axle end. It's the same here. It's just a little bit different on the outside. So here we go.
Wait,
Got to cut a little bit more off of it.
chop that thing off. My God, I can't hear anything.
Oh yeah? You don't have any ears.
My ears are ringing, dude.
Get you some hearing protection, bro.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. Nice and smooth. You about ready? Sweet.
All right, let's measure. See how much.
So it should be 45 7/8.
Okay, so we've got this all aligned. We used our jig. We didn't show it. I don't know, because we didn't want to, I guess.
We just didn't do it.
Anyway, got a mess going on. So we took 1 inch out of it, and it's nice and straight, tacked in 4 spots all around. Got a big berth out here.
Dang, that sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm. Too hot. I can go around it again if you want me to.
It's up to you. That's hot. I didn't expect that to be hot.
I think that's good enough. Look at her. She in there.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Nice and hot.
Oh yeah. It is really hot. Smells good.
There you go. Let it cool. Almost lost it, huh?
Yeah, you know what?
Gotta let her cool, and we can put the axles in it, put it all back together.
Looks pretty dang good.
Gotta love a good Hobart.
Yeah, this thing works great.
Yeah. This drive shaft is offset too.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how the drive
I noticed
shaft
that when I was
offset?
looking up there earlier.
And that is to help unload the U-joints.
Oh, okay.
That rear end, I had it set up where it was more of a centered rear end.
Yeah.
So this will be just fine.
Cool.
I mean, it is what it is.
Looks good.
Make it work.
Turned out nice. Welded it in there. Nice and good, like.
These are the new brackets we had made. So here's the old ones. They are a little bit thicker than I was anticipating, but you know, they're not gonna break.
Yeah.
So they don't quite fit the bar. So they just need a little cleaning on the inside. It's no big deal, we'll get cleaned up. Throw those on the bar. I had them remade because these bolt holes are 3/4 on the old bracket. The new bracket's 5/8, which match the 4-link. So 5/8 holes for 5/8 holes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we'll bolt the 4-link together, be able to put all this on, assemble it. Slide, drill our holes. We'll make sure it's got plenty of movement. And then we have to figure out where we're going with the uppers. So you can do a triangulated 4-link like this, or the opposite way, where it goes inboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like doing them like this.
Yeah.
This is the way I usually do them. So they'll probably mount in here. Maybe we trim it down. We might slide it down depending on the height. You're supposed to have, it's ideal for the upper bars and the lower bars to be parallel, right? Parallel with each other, but with the least amount of movement that you're gonna have in the back of this car. If the upper bars are a little bit down, it's gonna change pinion angle a little bit, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Ideally, you want the bottom bar to be parallel with the ground, and then the top bar to be close to parallel as you can get. I've done a few of them. The 50, 51, they're at a little bit of an angle, but it doesn't, I don't have any drive shaft vibrations or anything like that. Smoke better. New battery, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's gonna be torqued up. Here, let me sauce you up here a little bit. Okay.
Drilling is the worst part of all. If we had a mag drill, it'd be awesome.
Would it just sit there and drill?
Yeah, magnets to the frame, and then it's a drill press.
That's awesome. Dang it. Quit being stubborn.
It's almost there.
The left side. Oh yeah. Not even in the frame. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Golly, my arms are dead.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Okay. So now all we got to do is cut this bar down, slap her in there.
Awesome, look at that. Pretty good. Are you satisfied?
Mm-hmm, very satisfied.
Good.
Yeah,
I think it turned out nice.
It should be right in here. And even if we drop way down,
Yeah.
right, that should never hit at that height.
Yeah.
I think we're solid. I like
Got
that.
the rear end shortened up, got that doodad in there.
Now we just got to clean these brackets up, slap those brackets on, and we can tack that bar in. There we go.
That's some solid bracketry. Fire machine song.
And if we can get it right there, we can run the exhaust like right through here. See, and if you go to the top hole, it's going to be at an upward angle. And that's going to be your anti-swap. Your all the traction. That's going to look really good. And if we put a roll cage in this, we can put a kicker through the floor into the top of this bar too. Later on, if we go big. See, we're going to put the uppers in right there.
Okay.
That's where the uppers are going to sit. So right there and right there is where they're going to sit. These are going to be a little bit too long. We'll have to shorten them up a little bit.
Okay.
And we'll build custom brackets for here. And those will sit in there somewhere. I think it'll be just fine. There'll be a little bit of an angle, but look. Oh, this is going to be the neutral hole. At that height, this is the neutral hole.
Oh, cool.
So you can come down and loosen the car up, or go up and tighten it up a little bit.
Cool.
Is what I'm hoping for anyway.
Yeah.
Unless we raise the ride height. Let's see what we are here to here.
All right.
39 and a half.
39.5 inches. All right, measure from the bottom of the frame to the ground.
47.
47. Difference between 39.5 and 47.
It's like 7 inches.
7.5 inches.
7.5 inches.
Where it sits now.
I think that's pretty solid. I mean,
that's low.
yeah,
Look,
it's low, but I mean, I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, but I mean, for this big of a tire, that's a pretty solid stance.
Yeah, these tires look good under there. I think it's pretty awesome.
I think it's pretty awesome as well. I really like the way it's sitting.
I mean, look at that, dude. I wish it conveyed better on camera.
How big they are?
Yeah, they look ridiculously huge.
Okay, look down that. Look down that right through there. Does it line up with this hole or this hole?
Looks like it lines up at the bottom hole.
Does it?
From this?
Yeah.
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's on the plane of the bottom hole.
Oh, it is. It is the bottom hole. Yeah. Cool. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Why are you barking?
We'll have to inboard them a little bit more,
Yeah.
but I like it.
They'll have to be where the jacks are, probably.
Yeah, we may have to move the jacks to the outside. We got the bar set in here, and it's centered where we like it centered as far as in line with the drive shaft, and pretty straight up and down. So I'm just gonna get a tack on both sides and then try to get in here and get a good weld on this thing. Okay, here's a good tack. Feels like it's in there pretty good. I don't know if I got in your way there, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and get it welded in. Not too bad. Okay, we sat here and stared at this for a little bit, measured some things. I like where these brackets are at. I've got 2 in each one just to keep it parallel. We'll get them tacked and welded in, then I'll pull all this out and let them cool off. Alrighty. Tacks are in place. Not going anywhere now. I got the face of the rear end at 0. That's where I like to start mine out at 0. I'll set the shock mounts to where they're, 90 degrees or zeroed out with the rear end, so we're not going to have an issue here. And then we'll measure out for our bars how much we have to cut our bar down. Okay. I use hose clamps. Once I get it where I want it, you can use these hose clamps and it tightens it up. It lets it hold it in place. It's nice and sturdy. And then they come off pretty easy. So we got the lowers welded up. Lowers are welded up and in. We're gonna double check the rear end to make sure it's at the right angle. And then we'll double check one of these and make both bars equal. And then we'll tack it all together. Working on grinding on this a little bit. Go up in here. Oh, it just needs a little bit. Right about there, I think. Pretty close. And then we'll start putting the upper brackets in right here somewhere. Then we'll try to get them level from side to side so they're level across in the same plane, parallel with the other ones, parallel with the ground is the idea behind all of it. So right now we're actually a little bit low we could go up a little bit with the rear end.
All right, so we
Yeah.
raised the jacks up another click.
Yeah, we had to raise it up a click. Now the bars are parallel with the ground. So this is the ideal ride height right now. We're working on the upper brackets here for the frame. And these frames are pretty thin. So we're gonna plate the frame. He's got some plates made up here, right? And they'll sit in just like here. And then these will weld fully into the frame, and then we'll spot weld a few spots, and then the bracket will weld right to this. So it'll hopefully keep it from ripping the frame. I think this will probably be the best way to do it right here. Gonna go drill some holes real quick, and then we're gonna get these plates put in. All right, so we got the plates all finished up. I'm just gonna throw them in here. And there we go. And these are just to add some rigidity to the upper mount so they don't tear out of the frame. So I'm just gonna do the spots first, and then I'll pull the corners down. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's in there solid.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Yeah, looks good.
There you go.
Pretty good. I think it turned out pretty good.
What a good weld. All right, yeah, we got this upper mount tacked in place. So we'll slide this in here. And that's gonna look pretty good right there at that angle, I think. But it is gonna be a short bar. I think it'll be fun. I like the way it looks, and I know we're gonna lose some movement across it, but there's not gonna be a lot of movement in the suspension anyway. So, I mean, you're only gonna get 1.5 to 2 inches each way off center in a setup like this. So I really think this will be fun. So with that being said, we can go ahead and mark that bar right there, and we'll build this upper and then test fit it on the other side to see if it's the same.
Okay.
I think that'll be okay. How does this look? Does this look pretty flat as far as
Needs
the
to.
weights?
Needs to come like that.
Yeah, I think that's easy enough to do. We have to heat these up or press them into the bar. They work a lot better if you heat them up. So we got to go over here to the torch and put this in real quick.
So we pre-drilled the hole, and we're making a bracket. This is a rough cut. It'll have to be trimmed up a little bit. And we'll be able to get the bars level so they travel in the same plane, and tack them on and move forward. So we'll have to make a couple of brackets. The inside brackets seem to fit fine. It's the outside brackets that never fit. But that's what happens when you build custom stuff.
Yeah.
All
It'll be
right.
all right.
Okay, he's got the piece all trimmed up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's nice.
Oh yeah. It is pretty good.
It is good.
Can't be too mad about that.
No, it looks really good. I really like it. So we'll tack that in place and then start mocking up the other side. All right, so I'm measuring from my bar location up. And this is touching right here at the back of this, and it's almost touching here. So I'm gonna use those as the relationship to start the location of it. So we need to be, if you could hold this, you can hold that, it's gonna be pretty close. Yes, that is what we want right there where we're at. So let's get a tack on that.
Okay.
And then we'll check all the measurements again. So let me see, how close are we? Oh, really close. It needs to go up just a tickle. All right, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right, looks good to me.
Okay.
Wow, that's like a grenade.
Yeah, it did, blew it up.
I have my eyes closed. Good.
Good.
All right, so we got all the 4-link tabs welded up. Bars are welded up. We're gonna be throwing that back in here in a minute. I was gonna show you what we're doing up here. Fitting the front end. We're gonna go ahead and put the tires on and set this car at ride height and fit the motor and make sure that everything clears the way we want it. Because if we need to shorten headers, I want to shorten them now, not when we're final assembling the car. We'll check for exhaust clearance and all that stuff at ride height. Drive shaft clearance is one of the most important ones I'm looking for right now, because I want to be able to change the tunnel if the tunnel's too low. So just got everything mocked up. We're gonna get the other side buttoned up and get ready to put the bearings and the rotors on so we can put the front tires on and sit this thing at ride height. There's no torsion bars. We're probably just gonna put some blocks to block up and mock up ride height for now. Yeah, so get over here and get this other one done real quick. Look at these things.
Oh yeah.
This thing hasn't had tires on it in a while. I need that impact if you wouldn't mind. There you go.
Awesome.
Let's see something now.
Flat tire.
That definitely needs to be ride height.
Damn.
I think that needs to be ride height. It needs to come up a little bit in the back. So we got it set down on the ground. And this is kind of what we're talking about, the ride height we're going for.
Dang.
Is that backed up far enough where we can get a look at it?
Yeah.
Got a bunch of garbage in the way.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Look at that thing.
See, that looks good to me.
It's still level.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't move. You say it's still level. It's either a level before or it's level now.
Yeah, it's level after.
I don't think it's
only-
changed.
There was only one level.
I don't think it's changed at all, actually. I think that's the exact same.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks good to me.
I think it looks good.
It looks like it's kind of got a rake now.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little downhill.
I'm not opposed to a little bit of rake action.
That looks good.
I think that's
It looks
perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
So now the goal is to fit the engine, the trans, drive shaft, all that stuff, and make sure it's gonna clear. We've got a set of headers I think will work on it, so we'll check those out and see if those are gonna fit. Man, it's coming along good.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
I think it looks great. I think it's
does.
coming along nicely.
All right, so we got a lot of footage on this. So I think we're gonna end this one off right there. And we're gonna be right back on the Dart. We've also got the Model A, which James is standing right here. We're gonna be putting together. And I don't know if you can see all these boxes. Those are for another project.
Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty sweet.
for Pops' truck.
Yeah.
So,
it's
if
gonna
you
be
haven't
pretty
seen
awesome.
the video on Pops' truck, go back. We've got some video on that. We also got short block over here set up for it. We got this short bed frame prepped. So we got a lot going on that. So, till next time, appreciate y'all watching. Have a good one.